I'm not dependent, but I love to know what I do best, and I leave what I don't know to those who know. You understand? I can have an idea of I want a twerking song, but I don't know where to start from. Then maybe I can give my producer the beats. I'm like, please, let's try these beats. Even if you write for me, I direct.
Wow.
I direct my music.
So you're involved in the
I'm
process?
fully involved. Like, if you give me a song where I'm not involved, I'd rarely do it. Wow. Most songs I write with the writers and the producers from scratch. I have to be in the know of what are you doing. Let's not go that direction. Let's try this. Even the balance where you hear the variations of I'll sing Momoti Mamolonji. Oh, then you change
We shall go to the
variations of the voices.
Wow.
That was my idea. I just would want to sing where I go up and I go down. I go up and I go down. And then the beats were done by TON, and that was still my idea of let's try something like this. Then I said, I think this particular track will be well written by Mudra. So I called Mudra and we still shared ideas and I told him how I want it. And then the melody is like, I've been like, and you try something like that and you put the words to what I'm humming. That's how it works. So I know that I may not be good at writing, but even when someone is ready for me, I know exactly what I want to sing and I can direct. Yeah.
That's really good. And then the song blew up. And then later on in the studio, I just saw a video popping up on my page, YouTube. It's the remix.
Bafana and Bella.
What did that guy do to the song? It was really like a mashup. And Bella, by the way.
And Bella.
It was directed proudly by one of my great brothers,
Jack
Graphics.
Jack Graphics, yeah.
How did you come with that?
We were performing somewhere during lockdown, like those online shows, and Bafana comes through, and I'm on stage, and I tell him, how about you just vibe to my song a bit so you make the show a little bit hyper.
Yeah.
It was a joke in the beginning, and then he just...
Me a joke.
Bafana never jokes with Raga. I thought I was joking with him, but he came and told me, honey, with Raga we don't joke. And then he brought me a verse. That was mad. And I told him, you know what? This has to be recorded.
Yeah.
So we recorded it. And there we were with the remix.
Which one would you say is bigger than the other?
The remix or
the...
Now, the original was internationally big.
Sure.
Internationally big. Very, very internationally big. Because it came at a time when we were all home. It was lockdown, and people were giving attention to artists. And if you came out and proved that you were an artist, you had to get the attention. So Balance was a perfect song for a lockdown.
And people used, like, danced to it in their homes. And the
whole song, the video was perfect, the audio was perfect, the choreography was perfect. And then what I lacked as an artist was everybody thought maybe I was what's it called? People thought I was a diaspora artist. They didn't know I was a Ugandan who stays in Uganda.
Oh.
Most people think, Karole Kasita, she stays, maybe she stays in Canada, or she stays in Dubai,
US.
or she stays in the US. So they didn't know that Karole Kasita was a Ugandan artist who stays in Uganda. So Bafana's remix helped me to reach the ground.
Wow.
That's what it did for me. The balance was big, but the remix, Katinga, you can go to a market and someone says, yeah, you get. Bro, like, because now the verse has reached the market, Mokatare, like the grounds, the ghettos, because now Bafana applies both to the international and to the local audience. He merges, yeah, that's what he, so I think he just gave me an audience that I had not maybe gotten, yeah.
So one of I'm highlighting those bigger collaborations, and one of them is still, actually this artist has two, apparently, two bigger collaborations. He has Muhammad Ali or Muhammad Ali.
And 𝐸𝐲𝐸𝐲𝐸.
Ali and 𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸. I think you can all guess the artist. No need. If you don't know the artist, then you are on the wrong channel, I think. So we're talking about Feffe Bussi anyways. One of those people that I'm really surprised is not around.
Like here?
Like right now here.
Why would he be here?
Because, I mean, actually surprisingly, I don't know if I'm of bad luck because we had an interview with him. His interview will be after this one, like his full episodes. And he was not with you, so I was like, do what people say is true? Wow, like I'm mistaken. So you have a chemistry together in brief.
Yeah.
And how does that chemistry come about? How do you bond with that guy?
We are good friends, musically good friends, and good friends out of the music.
Good friends?
Yeah, we are very,
I'm getting your vocabulary so well. Good friends.
Yeah, we are good friends.
They are good friends.
Very good.
Are they good friends?
We are
I know a lot of questions will rise.
We are very, very good friends.
Okay.
I would call him my bestie. He's there for me anytime, every time. Yeah. And
in one of the interviews you said your man would be your best friend.
I said that? You know, for you came with very many words that you think you heard me say. Let me
give a source and I will give credit on this one. At Ruth Kalibala show on YouTube.
Yes.
You say that. And this I saw like 5 months ago.
I said that if I had to have a man, that man had to be my best friend.
You didn't use had, Karole. You didn't.
I'm telling you.
You talked of present tense.
I said if I had to have a man, that man had to be my best friend.
Okay.
Maybe in the future, we don't know for now.
We don't know for now. So all they're saying are just gossips and words of them.
Just know he's my bestie.
Because here we are just here to clarify. We don't move with gossips. We always want to have these one-on-ones so that we may get from the horses and we clear that out.
That's cleared. That's clear.
That's a best friend just. That's just a business.
No, there's no just. He's a best friend.
That's a best friend.
Yeah, there's no just a best friend like.
That's a best friend, Karole.
Yeah.
And those songs are really big. Whenever you sing, I see the public, the audience. Yeah,
speaking of how big the songs are, I want to inform my fans that come 17th November, you cannot miss that concert because I realized how big Muhammad Ali is when we were rehearsing that song, like during our rehearsals. I realized that song has a whole different inspiration, a whole different vibe, a whole different message, a whole different feel.
Yeah.
Manang, come 17th November. Just come through.
Why would anyone miss that
Maybe
show?
If they are sick or they have a problem, but why would you really miss Karole Kasita's first concert?
When you are alive and healthy, I mean. Because me, myself, I will be there, so why not?
Why?
So let's rush a little bit faster. Apart from Feffe, I will just be mentioning a few names. Then because along your career, we have not touched a lot of things and hopefully we shall get to touch some time to come. I will be mentioning a name, then you say this one had a more impact than this person in my career. No bad blood, no bad blood.
No bad blood, no.
Feffe Bussi or Gravity?
They both had a very good impact on my career. You don't know the kind of audience Gravity possesses. It's a whole different. He has that talk picture audience. You don't joke with that one.
If it was a trend in Congo, what about here?
I
know.
So he has a whole different audience, but so does Feffe. So they apply differently. You cannot compare one to the other. They are both differently great, and they both give me a different impact, differently.
Day to day?
Day to day means what?
Like, who is there for you day to day?
Oh, my dear. How can you compare Feffe to Gravity when it comes to being there for me? You're a joker, eh?
You have gotten the answer. Sheba Cindy, career-wise, no bad.
Career-wise, Cindy has done a very big job. in my career. We're good friends. She gave me a very big song. She's a good sister. She advises me. She's there for me. She's everything. Sheba, I had not met earlier, but I also met her recently, and we've shared a glass or two of when we've shared word, one or two. We've shared advice here and there. I've learned some things from just meeting her, like 1 or 2 or 3 days, and I know maybe if I'd met her earlier, maybe she would also have something that she has had for me in my life. So I cannot compare either.
Yeah.
At the moment, Cindy still, but even Sheba we've had a word or two, and she's
Should we expect like a collaboration?
With Sheba?
Yeah. It's already there.
It's not there, but it would happen. Really, why not?
Why not? More especially in these times of the federation and everything.
Yeah.
When the music is coming.
Yeah. Federation, maybe, yeah.
That's really great. Let me mention another name, 𝐤𝐻𝐸. For those who don't know how impactful 𝐤𝐻𝐸 is, back then.
He signed me.
If you know, you know. So those two.
𝐤𝐻𝐸 is a great friend of mine. He was there with me when I was still in the live band business, the live band times. He used to attend almost all my shows and be there. 𝐸𝐾𝐍𝐲 on the other side has been there for me and is still there for me. So is George. They are two incomparable artists. Why are you making me compare my friends?
You're not comparing.
You're making me compare.
You're just showing points which are clear to
You're making me compare my friends to the other. They are all they're all in my life like differently. Yeah.
But anyway, it would have been the longest conversation possible, but you're a busy artist.
Very
busy.
busy.
Mostly these times. We need to let you go.
Please.
And we shall maybe meet another time.
Bambi, yeah.
You can say your last words.
My lovely friends, I love you so much. It's your girl Karole Kasita, Mama Sita, Señorita a King Mama, and come 17th November, we have a show at Oma Show Grounds, Lugogo. Please come through and support me with every being in you. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that the King Mama has her real first concert come 17th November. I'll be glad and humbled to see you there. And thanks for having me on the show, Joseph.
Yeah.
That was so lovely of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
On behind the camera, we had the one and only Josh. And this couldn't be possible without, of course, Manager Apple.
Hey.
Thank you and see you.